Since it's Thanksgiving week, what would do you think that you're most grateful for from your government that you're going to be thanking God for, or thanking the great goddess in the sky, whatever, from your government, from the Obama administration's first year this Thanksgiving?
Well, one of the things I'm most excited about is the $100 billion for scientific research, especially coming after a period of time when the government didn't necessarily seem very interested in science.
Great.
Picking up on Ria's observation, I'm also grateful for the stem cell research starting up again. And I'm pretty happy that the economy did not tank as badly as I feared it would a year ago. And I don't know, I think that Obama can take credit for that, even though it was Bush's stimulus package.
Well, we can share credit. It's Thanksgiving. We can be gracious.
That's right.
How about you, Bunny?
Well, I'm very glad that President Obama made history and made a huge impact diversity-wise and showed the world that we could elect an African-American president and a really bright guy. In terms of his policies so far, I'm a little less sure, but I'm very glad that the economy does seem to not have tanked, or again, easy for those of us who are employed to say that. I'm sure that people watching this who are jobless are not feeling like the recession didn't happen as badly as it could have. But economists do say we're looking toward a turnaround next year, and I'm really grateful for that.
And I'm grateful that President Obama is going to go to Copenhagen and try to get some kind of climate change deal and try to really exert some leadership on what's such an important issue. And say a little bit about your piece on how women are inordinately affected by climate change.
Well, women are actually more likely to die in natural disasters that accompany climate change. And the other major thing is that women tend to be more involved in agriculture in most developing countries. And agriculture is one of the first areas to be affected by climate change. And especially subsistence level agriculture, where women are particularly concentrated, is among the first areas to suffer disproportionately.
And so as long as we're sending our thank you notes to the White House, what are some of the issues, we'll just go really fast, that maybe don't make us want to pick up the engraved stationery and say we're so grateful to? What's been your biggest disappointment this year?
I think that he's sending some mixed messages on gay rights, on gay marriage. I think that he has...
Mixed messages are an upgrade from the other kind.
That's true, that's true. It's not just the wrong message. It's very true. Let's see, what else would I like to see? I'd like to see him appoint more judges by now. I'd like to see a lot of those vacancies have gotten filled, would have gotten filled.
Okay, Bonnie?
I'm disappointed that he hasn't done more for women, and women, of course, were the ones who elected him. I think, especially when in this health care debate, if the Stupak amendment is part of it, that throws what I see as women's rights completely overboard. And if this president allows that to happen, I will lose a lot of esteem for him.
And I guess mine would be on Afghanistan. I have to agree with the Republicans when they say he seems to be dithering, though I think we may come at that from a different angle of entry. I do agree that he might have moved a little more quickly on that front. Thank you very much for joining us, and please do again next week for Woman Up video blog.